Amanda. If you're new here on my channel, I like to do a lot of homemaking content and hopefully I will inspire you along the way. And I'm going to start off this video with a nice tall glass of iced tea. I need to get this whole house cleaned up. It's just been a mess. I've been working on getting my laundry room done. I did a full makeover video on that. You can check it out if you would like. It's linked below. But now this house needs a full cleanup. There's like dust particles everywhere because I removed popcorn ceilings and there's just mess and disaster. And I just need to get in here and get everything picked up and cleaned up.
Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind.
I'm going to go around and just start picking up all this clutter. We just have a lot of items that are out of place that need to be picked up. Everything has its own home and it just stresses me out. And there's so many items that are just strewn across the home that I know they need to just be put away and broke down and taken out to the garbage and all of those things. I actually have a pretty decent system. I end up setting a basket by each of the staircase, and then anything that needs to go in that upstairs or downstairs, I just put in the basket. And then you'll see later I take each of those to where they need to be and put all of the items away. But like I said, we just have a lot of stuff that needs to be picked up. We're going on a short little trip to visit my husband's parents at the Lake of the Ozarks, which is going to be so fun. We're only going to be down there for 2 days, but we're super excited about it, and I would like to come home to a clean home. We've been here for the last few days and just having a good time and enjoying the kids. The summer's almost over. They're going to be heading to school soon, so we've just kind of been relaxing, watching movies, and just spending time with each other. But now it is about time to get this house cleaned up. I'm going to start my living room. I just like to start there. I feel like the kids are going to be in here and the kids are going to be in the kitchen. It's all going to get messed up. It doesn't matter where I start, but I'm just going to start here because it is the easiest task. And I feel like once I get that going, then it'll just encourage me to continue to keep cleaning. I particularly do not like cleaning the kitchen, and I hate doing the dishes. And you will see I do not do the dishes in this clip, and it's because during the summertime, the kiddos has actually been helping us out. That has been their lunch chore. One of them will empty it and one of them will load it. And so they've been doing wonderful doing that and helping us out. But you can see we just have craziness. I redid my laundry room. We have little scent beads on the floor. By the way, if you vacuum those up, it'll make your vacuum smell delightful. But I just had those on the floor, and that needs to be cleaned up. And we have cat toys and gymnastics mats and just things everywhere that need to be picked up and put in their own place. I got this Shark vacuum a few years ago. I think I got this on Amazon. I'll link it if I can, but it is one of the best vacuums. I know people rave about those stick vacuums, and they can be very convenient for vacuuming the stairs in your couch. However, I feel like the cordless vacuum, the corded vacuum is the best when it comes to vacuuming your carpet. And if you just throw down a little bit of scent beads or add in some essential oils into your filter, it can have a huge impact on the way that your vacuum smells. These are the baskets that I had sitting here, just the items that need to be taken to the basement and then the items that I need to take upstairs. So I'm just going to go ahead and put these up there for now, and then later on I will put them all away. I'm going to come right back up here and focus on the main level because that is what I want to get done first. Oftentimes when I go put the items away, I will actually get distracted. I will start doing something else and things are still getting done, but I would prefer to stay on task and get the whole main level done today because that is my priority. What do you guys think about that cat door? There has not been one person that has come over to our house and was like, oh my gosh, your cat door, it's so cute. Our cat's litter box is in the basement and we have a door, and so we went ahead and added this, and it's really cute. I love the way that it looks when you come up from the basement. It just looks so neat. It's almost like an hourglass shape, but it has little cat ears. It's super adorable, and that's how the cats can get to their litter box, because we can't leave this door open because that's the access to our bathroom. And we still wanted to keep the door for the basement because if we took it off, it would look a little odd without the door there. So we just went ahead and ordered the cat door. So if you guys have cats and you're interested in having a little cat door for them, I'll link it below. But every single person that comes here loves the little cat doors that we have. I'm gonna move straight along into this kitchen. You can see the dishes are done. The girls came in here, they did their chores, and it looks wonderful. But I'm gonna get all of these surfaces nice and cleaned. We'll be gone for 2 days. I don't want any ants coming into our house. I wanna make sure all the crumbs and all of that is completely cleaned up.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you've got style, the way your body keeps my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe 'cause I want you here with me. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy for love. I look at you and know it's alright. You read my mind, but I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you've got style, the way your body keeps my
If the
heart.
home has too many items that are out of place, then I feel like that it just stresses me out. It increases my anxiety. I feel like I have to make this mental checklist of all the items that I need to do, which is silly because I can see them right in front of me. I know the laundry needs to be put away. I know that we have boxes that need to be broken down. I know the kitchen table needs to be cleared. Like I can see these things. I know they need to be done, but for some reason it puts this weight on my chest where I feel like I need to have a list in my head of all these things that need to get done. I don't know why I live like this. However, when my home is tidy, I do feel so much less stress. And I also do feel like that if there is something overwhelming, writing it down really does help out. So if I know I have a big project or something coming up with a lot of tasks that I'm going to have to complete, I will write them down. But does anybody else feel this way? I know I cannot be alone. I know there has to be a lot of people out there that agree that this is messy and that it could use a tidy up, which I like to do at least once a day. How often do you guys tidy up? We have children that are of age where they can pick up their own items and put them away. And so I know that y'all with toddlers probably have to tidy up more often, or you probably just leave it there, because I know back in the day when I had my toddler, sometimes I just left it there for a day or two and it didn't stress me out none because it was going to be back regardless. Now that we have kids that are a little bit older, it's easier to keep the house tidy, and that feeling that I have when our house is all nice and picked up makes me feel so great. I also know there's some people out there that feel like if they haven't dusted, their house isn't clean, or if they haven't cleaned the floors, their house isn't clean. And that's why when I would clean residentials, the last question I would ask all of my clients before I took them on was, what is your biggest pet peeve? Because everyone has a different one, a different cleaning pet peeve, and you never know what it is. And they could come home and you could have spent all day there cleaning, But if you didn't do this one particular thing, they will feel like the house was not clean. It is so crazy. I've gotten so many different answers on what this is. I've had the stainless steel on the refrigerator. I've had the front glass door. I've had the stairs. I've had the bed being made, which was very good to know, because in a regular cleaning, we didn't make the bed. It would be an add-on. Making the bed, changing the sheets, anything like that would be an add-on to your cleaning. We were there for more of a surface clean, but you could customize your cleaning to whatever you like. So if you said 1 week all I want done is my bathrooms, and then the next week I want you to come back and clean the whole entire house, we did that. If you said I just want you, whatever it is, my motto was I'll customize your cleaning. Like, that was my motto, because every single person has different ideas of what clean is, have different ideas of what they need in their home to be taken care of in order for it to feel clean. And me personally, I need it to be picked up. I need my most important surfaces to be wiped down. The counters, the bathrooms, the floors. That is the most important thing. I feel like it's clean. I don't dust every day. I'm not going to. I probably dust like maybe once a month, because it's just not that big of a priority to me. But there are some people out there that feel like their house is not clean without it being dusted.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights.
I've gotten the house all picked up and cleaned up. I'll give you a little overview of how everything looks in just a few minutes, but first I wanted to show you a sneak peek. Soon coming up on my channel, we're going to be doing a whole bathroom remodel, and here are some of the samples that we've picked up. Those are 2 items we're definitely going to be using, but the last thing I have to show you, I picked this up on Prime Day. With the holidays coming up, they're going to be having tons more sales. I got this robot vacuum. It is phenomenal. My only complaint is it doesn't work as well as a corded vacuum on carpet. That's just where it's at when it comes to the carpet. The corded vacuums work the best, but as far as my rugs and my floor, this thing has been keeping my home immaculate. I can set it up to clean whenever I want. It maps out my whole house. It does such a phenomenal job. I'll show you some overviews of how it all looks after the robot has completely cleaned the vacuum, or completely cleaned the floors. If you guys made it to the very end, I appreciate you so much.